Hello everyone, this is Zycox, and we are about to level up Sir Alistair, and I believe he shall serve us best if we increase his intelligence. And although yes, his pathfinding and wound treatment are almost the best that we have available to us at this moment, I hope that Alyssa will soon catch up to Sir Alistair's skill. And I mean, with level 39 it will take a very long time until he actually levels up again. So I believe trainer is a very good thing. Trainer is a very good thing, although he has very good proficiencies. And yeah, that's what we do. Trainer, it's done. Okay, we cannot change it. And we need to keep these Sarleon militia alive, and at this moment, yes, Sarleon and the Fierce Swine have finally made peace. So at this moment I'm very much unemployed, and let's see, someone was in need of a new helmet, and I believe only Sir Roland is in need of a new helmet. Okay, so now we have done this, we need to look for, some people to fight. There is no more war going on, so what we will do now is, yes, I believe there's nothing better to do than disband quite a few of... Yeah, Squire of the Lion are the sergeant versions of the Knights of the Lion. They are mounted, and as you can still see, they are still very effective, albeit of course quite expensive. The same goes for Sarleon Knights themselves. And yes, I want to save some money, so I don't want to give out a lot of money for some. Yeah, they are actually very expensive. And I'm gonna keep these armored longbowmen. I believe they will serve as well. I wanted to keep the bladesmen as well, and okay. And what about these two? Okay, I believe we are set, and as long as I don't have other companions leaving me, I believe we are fine. So, running from Ragged Outlaws, it's only 16, and I still... Yes, I'm not escorting a caravan. 16. It would make sense if I actually got rid of... okay, let's get rid of these as well. And okay, this should still yield some result for us. And infantry, I'm gonna... Yeah, they're not exactly fodder. And I don't like that particular term, so I will just say that they're back up. Yes, that's what they are. We will keep them alive for this particular skirmish against the Ragged Outlaws, and hopefully this little engagement is worth the trouble. And back up, yes. So, infantry. Archers! Archers! Yes. Okay, now they're all following me. And if you do not know how to select several groups at once, just hold the shift button. Holding the shift button does... And okay, it's time to go for a melee. Yeah. No, you're not going after my backup. Okay, that wasn't really as I had planned, but I hit the knight nonetheless. It's a good thing to know that even with a speed penalty of minus 90%, I still deal damage to a fully armored knight. And of course, this is one of the reasons why I love the Morning Star. It deals piercing damage, and we do get 3 renown. That is actually quite excellent. And oh my gosh, are you serious? What is it with these drops? I must have some cheat enabled. I don't know. I'm getting loot that I don't even know how I got all this excellent loot. And yeah, I don't know. Ediths. 4713. Oh, this is actually, yes, it is better. Although he does look good with the Singalian armor. And maybe, what about your horse? The horse is fine. Maybe I can give you to well, the knights are probably very well armed already. Yes, I will give you to Donovan. Okay, he cannot wear you. Okay, I actually have no better alternative than Edith at the moment. And Riva. 46, 14, 47, 13. That is actually pretty much the same, although this is a little bit lighter. Adonia. Ooh. Ooh, oh my gosh, my people are wow, everyone is like really well armed and armored. The only thing that they need is some more offensive power. And the only other one who could use some armor right now is me. But I believe I am doing quite fine, bare-chested as I am at this moment. Yes, they do have cheap fish. I may be able to get cheaper fish, but I don't really need that much at this moment anyway. Graydon. Ah, I'm glad you asked. I was privy to a newsworthy story. I met a young noble lad earlier this morning who told me a piece of information about the Venskri raiders. When he was walking home a few days past in the morning, he said one of the Venskri Jarls claimed to own a powerful magic axe that could cut through the strongest armor. An interesting rumor. A rumor that I believe to be just a rumor. I do not actually recall ever running into a Fierdsvine Jarl armed with a super axe. And yes, Ransom, Ember's Horn, and why not? I believe Ember's Horn is somewhere here, and oh, there it is, yes, near Highcliff. It's not too bad. We are, oh, these are Venskri raiders and they're following us. I believe as soon as they get close they will run from us. Come on, run. Yes, they are running and I will not let you go. Oh no, he's leaving. You must be kidding. He's kidding just before the engagement.
That's a nice head you have on your shoulders.
Alright, now this is one of the times when I actually miss that one. When I actually miss that very one extra cavalry that I would have excellent use of. The backup will be backup. Cavalry can go a little there. my archers and me are in a good position. There's Alyssa, armed only with throwing weapons and a spear. And there they are. We are facing 21. I believe this may not be a walk in the park. This is quite far, and yes, this should do it. Yeah, of course, everyone has their shields up. That is not exactly as I had pictured it. We need to send in the cavalry, now the infantry, and now me. And oh, of course, I hit. Oh, wow! He hit my leg. I didn't think he would still hit me. That was not good. Cavalry, back up. You have the job of protecting my archers, and oh yes, this is going to be a very close battle. I'm losing some of my backup, and yes, it was, yeah. It's very annoying when you fight at hills like this and everything is curved and you actually have people hitting your legs. I don't know, it was just a very unsatisfying knockout. Because technically he didn't really yeah, I'm losing another footman. I don't know what my archers are doing. Yeah, 5 dead, it must be. Yeah, lost 2 bladesmen, of course. Okay. And various loot, that is actually not so bad, and these gloves are quite nice as well. And I believe that someone can use these extra shields. Okay, not him. Sir Jocelyn, Sir Roland, was it? Yes, he can use an extra shield. Oh, that is an excellent shield actually. An excellent shield that no one really needs actually. I'm gonna award you to my favorite companion, Boris. Well, Frederick doesn't really need anything. Anson. That black iron spear was not really helpful against infantry. And well, I am actually giving him this because I wanted him to be able to fight off, well, cavalry. Maybe it will not be so bad if he has no shield to confuse him. Julia 40, this is actually better. Pretty much the same helmet. He can have this better thing. The Sarlion Halberd is in good hands with her, I believe. They could use the composite longbow. Yeah. Okay, well, that's the thing.
Whether you will obey my commands in battle or suffer a flogging, I'll bear you back just as quickly as any man's for that flogging too.
You are a sadistic little troll.
Offer me any more impudence when I give you an order, and you'll regret it.
Why don't you go pull the wings off a fly, drop a frog into boiling water, torture a puppy or whatever else you do for fun?
Okay, so Leslie and Donovan are having an argument once more. Yeah, I will just keep myself out of that argument. I am wounded, damn it. Wounded by a hit that shouldn't have hit me. Who am I to complain? The game doesn't make mistakes. Ah. Oh, questing. Oh my gosh, they're losing. They're losing. Help, help. Oh, I can help them. Now I only need to win. Jarl Hagar 3 Fingers. Well, this might actually be interesting to see if that Jarl actually has only 3 fingers. Haha. Or actually those questionable super axe. And okay, that's not really much of an infantry. Okay, let's sacrifice my backup as well. And I hope that my knightly cavalry will do the job. And no, I will not be hit by any... I will not be hit by any... Okay, charge! I will not be hit by any arrow. Oh, I'm missing just barely. Time to go to the melee. Hey! Those were mine, and that's Frederick. He is... Wow! Did they just kill steal me twice? And did I just get hit by a blow that was actually missing one of my soldiers? Oh my. Well, the Lady Valkyries are thanking me. So this was worth it. I get some nice loot. Some nice loot and... Yep. Okay, is there anyone in need of... Well, actually no one needs the stuff except me. And at least I wasn't KO'd. And oh my gosh, these Valkyrie Raiders, I did not see them. But, well, they saw fit to attack that surviving single Valkyrie. But that is actually quite annoying. I mean, I just saved her. I need to avenge her as well. And I have one saddle horse too much, and actually here 2 horses too many. I just don't really feel like abandoning one of these horses. Okay, Dark Step horse does not seem very good. Yep. Flex bundle. No belligerent drunk, that is fine. Iris the Lotus. Okay, here we are. And I think that these Valkyries will be engaging the Valkyries for revenge as well. Now we are a good relationship with the Valkyries. It would be quite an experiment to see if they would join us in this battle. But let's see. I do not want to suddenly want them to turn around and engage me without any help. No, they do not actually help me out. That is a pity. And I do not think they're 4-6. And the Valkyries are 4-5. They will never catch up to them. Okay, so... And the 50 Valkyrie Raiders are a little bit too much for me, unfortunately. Okay. Let's wait until we have day. I do not want to run into any bandits, and oh my gosh, flags, the price has increased by quite a bit. That is very disappointing. Yes, I will definitely not get a lot of profit from that. Well, this is all your fault. If you would just assist me, I would have caught up with those Viertswein for you. But I guess relationship 4 is not enough for them to join me and help me out. And ooh, thieves, 23. And oh no, Lord Rainier will actually join us, I believe.
Your money order tonight.
Yes, he will join us and probably get part of the loot.
Rally on me!
There's not really much I can do. And ooh, he's all charging in. So okay, let's send in my knights as well. Notorious Outlaw was ooh, they're doing actually quite a good job. The Helbediers, that's not a good idea to run into them when you are on a horse. Yep, I don't get to do anything. Oh, there's another rogue knight. And so Roland got 2 people. Okay.
That cat of yours may well become infected without attention, and I am the medic for this troop and under the orders from the captain to treat the wounded.
No, you're not under my orders.
I'll tell you this once more, without drawing my blade. The Calvian women of my rank are not attended medically by men.
Madame, please cooperate with me.
Do not approach me again.
Yes, well, that's it. And well, Alyssa has been promoted to party medic, so you don't need to worry about that anymore, Anson. Ravensburn and Empire have made peace as well. At least the Sarleon Empire is, well, whatever is left of it, is surviving. And okay. Any nice weapon for me? No, of course not, except these assassin throwing knives that are incredibly expensive. Wow. Balanced blunt steel pole hammer. That looks actually quite amazing and has very good weapon reach. I am tempted to get this weapon actually. It even has some good thrust, although it's not as good as the all pike, but I believe this is a very good weapon to go with against. Oh, balanced Sarleon halberd. Oh wow. I believe these are 2 weapons that I'm going to get, and even if I'm not the one using them, I believe that my companions shall be happy about that. Yes, especially Anson. Yes, he's strong enough, and his pole arm is not very great, neither is a lot of his other stats. Well, he's powerful enough to use the balanced blunt steel hammer. Reva, what weapon are you using? She's using the Jatu Honor Lance. I will give you this. Yes, that's actually much better. So, I am still stuck with my Morning Star. And maybe I will just stick with it. I don't know. I haven't yet decided. Although I should decide, especially because, well, my proficiencies are not really that excellent. I will need to decide on some kind of main weapon, primary weapon. Or maybe I will just stick with my assassin throwing knives. Okay, so we have 2 Sarleon recruits, 1 footman and 2 trained militia. Okay, so if I make sure that none of these people die, I should be fine. Okay, now we are only very few people left, and oh yes, that is actually interesting. Although I could try to face these 29 people, that should be quite interesting. The J2, however, are definitely beyond me. How fast are they anyway? 3-4, I am 3-9. Yes, I can take care of the desperate cutthroats without worrying about the J2 horsemen. And that's what I will do. Now I only need to make sure that none of my backup dies. Okay, and of course, many of my companions are wounded, and I only need to make sure that I do not die either. Oh well, no more, not really much about strategy here. Okay, it seems like ooh, that archer is oh, they were shooting me, and who else is still alive? Who else is... Oh, only that one. Oh my gosh, I almost hit Sir Jocelyn. Excellent, I have only 1 wounded and no dead people, and I am not KO. That is actually the most important thing. And ooh, they somehow managed to get Sir Roland, and oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I got a cracked Nolder composite bow? That is just ridiculous. I cannot stress how often I've tried to get my hands on any of those bows, even in the cracked version, and was quite, well, disappointed quite a lot. Yes, of course no one has Power Draw 6 yet. Yeah, that's just crazy. Crazy drop rate, yes, and yes, no matter our equipment, we are not fit to take on those J2. And Alyssa, yes, my party medic has finally gained a level, 1 more level, and her wound treatment shall be increased even further. Yes, finally, some serious good wound treatment. Yeah, now they're chasing us. No worries, they will not catch up to us. Baron Ilfried, I still need to find him. What are they? Yes, J2 Raiders 13. That is not nice at all. But I believe that fighting bandits has become a lot more interesting with less troops. And certainly has yielded much better rewards than before. And Richard doesn't have anything for me. Time to sell off some loot. And ooh, these +1 arrows are actually okay. That's expensive ale. Oh, I still have to ransom that girl. I almost forgot. We shall do that. And I believe Anson is the one who has another slot for some arrows left. Yes. And we have 23,000. I already have quite a lot of enterprises here. I don't know. Let's see, I forgot which cities I don't have enterprises yet, in which cities, so, ooh, they are having a big party and no one invited me. That is... I feel offended. Seriously. After all my work? Okay, wait, let's see. Baron Gaydon, we are not done yet. Baron Ilfried. King Ulrich, yes, he does have nothing for you, from me. Oh yes. And ooh, very nice. Baron Hereward is the... Oh, we are garnering quite a bit of relationship. That is nice.
And under my tutelage,
Oh, okay, he doesn't like us.
I'm more than a mercenary.
Ooh, yes.
You will not want to be trusted. I'm not one to be trusted.
Okay, my castellan has reported that I have helped out his villagers. He's thankful, though not overly happy. And yes, none of these ladies are my type. So we will just go on, and there's Baron Charles. Do you have any quest for me? Of course not.
This
Sir Alistair? Really? No. I believe Sir Alistair will be leaving me soon anyway, but I will want his aid when we deal with the ransomers near Amber's Horn. We are 19, we still need to rest a little bit. Oh, Sir Roland has quite the injury. Wound treatment 6 is still very slow. And, ooh, 43 bandits, that shall be quite interesting. I may get knocked out. Oh wait, you release the girl first. I have no intention of paying you. So, okay, let's get ready. This is not exactly the best position to keep my... Oh, they are not mounted actually.
Cavalry, advance! Advance!
Yeah, I do. I want a little uphill so I can see what I'm... Oh, let's scratch it. Let's just charge ahead. I believe my knightly companions shall have no trouble. And... oh my gosh, the militia is still part of... Oh yes, of course. I want to tell the militia to fall back. What are you doing, militia? You're missing your target. That's how you block. Oh yes, I didn't lose any militia. Wow. They actually have a very nice sword here, and they are certainly better armored than me. 5 renown, yes. That was worth it just for the renown. And hopefully the militia has leveled up with this as well. No? Okay. The kidnapped girl is leveling up, however. Let's see, where do I actually have... Well, I can buy an enterprise in Valenbray. So let's make a small detour and be wary of any Venskery surprises. And with this party size I have to be careful I have to look out for the Knights of the Dawn as well. There's Eating Red Sword, Militia. I have quite a bit of money I will not risk. Banditry at night, and I have to be careful. There might be Red Brotherhood or Knights of the Dawn suddenly popping up. I am very careful at this stage. And early morning, yes. Excellent. They do have, well, okay, fish is not as cheap as I had expected. They do have a nice Zweihander. Another long composite bow. Well, it's not fine, but it has a good price, so I will get one. Since we do have a little bit of surplus money. And, ooh, I am quite reminiscent of this heavy great hammer. I do not believe it is inferior to this Morning Star, actually. Ooh, wow, that one is a heavy armored adventurer. Guildmaster, yes. Oh, yes. To run. No, that's actually not a very safe route, if I may say so myself. Especially with my rather, well, 20 people strong only party. I believe that there may be a lot of potential troublesome parties we may run into. And yes, for example, these Venskaries. Okay, now I have the backup here. Everyone is in a good condition. I might try to take these Venskaries. Shall I try to? It is quite a challenge, I believe. Okay, why not? We live for challenges, and this video would be boring if it weren't. So, and we aren't exactly in a very nice place. And there's Kidnapped Girl. Okay, she should have gone to back up as well. Crazy girl. And oh yes, there's Frederick of Mettenheim, ready to visit. Yep, I need to occupy the oncoming infantry. Oh, that was actually not very good. You stay back up. And yeah, my throws were a little bit off. No one throw stuff at me, okay? People throwing stuff at me. I need my... That one is throwing stuff at me. Stop throwing stuff at me. Why am I constantly getting hit by people who are not aiming for me? Oh, is that? That is a J2. Well, at least my own people and their horses are not running me over. Oh my god, I have like 0 hit points. I have one dead. That must be the maiden adventurer. That is quite a pity. I was quite fond of her. Ah, yes, I lost her. 9 renown, yes. And of course I forgot to give someone that very nice bow, as I always tend to do. And well, a good helmet, I believe. Well, it's not better than what my knightly companions have. Yep, long composite bow. Riva has long composite bow. Adonia, 46, that is very good as well. Julia, 43, 44, well, it's marginal, but still. Yes, okay, this looks much better. Donovan, what kind of... oh, he has a good helmet. Well, he's missing a good shield. Well, I don't have anything better. Leslie, what are you running around with? Well, Leslie could use a... oh, but she still has that black iron spear. And Alyssa is very well equipped as well. Yep. She could actually use some more... does she need that shield? Let's just keep it like that. Once I find 2 more useful pole arms. Yeah, I'm 30%. I believe I need someone with first aid as well. Oh, we still rely on Sir Alistair quite a bit. And yes. Okay, and let's buy that flux, and see. Actually, I don't have any prisoners. No, we didn't take any prisoners. Oh, and I can buy an enterprise here in Javiksholm. Very nice. Oh yes, that is worth it. And a caravan to Windholm. That is a child's play as well. Oh yes. And ooh, I can see that my knights are quite wounded still, so they took some damage fighting these Venskeries. I shall keep that in mind. So despite their thick armor, they are not invulnerable. And I really need to take care. I mean, I do not recall that it took a lot of bad damage or any hits. So yeah, their job is done, and they have... oh yes, they have a group of bandits infesting the town, and that is actually not really something for me. I might do that when I have practically no money, but well, without armor it is actually quite suicidal to even attempt that quest. What books do you have? Oh, actually cannot buy any books. Okay. No matter, we are done, so we will wait here in the tavern for the caravan to arrive, and there they are. Yes, Leslie has leveled up. Excellent. Ooh, and we get, well, not a lot of experience, but it seems like it was enough. And oh yes, I am level 19. And now I'm finally reaching agility 15 and of course power throw 9. The only other thing I will want to increase sometime is iron flesh, but I believe I'm becoming quite a good Berserker. Yes, and there's Leslie. And yes, some more power strike is always nice, and she could use a lot more archery proficiency. That's Julia. And she reaches power draw 5. Finally. And we can finally take these 5 footmen to Baron Gaydon, and this is amazing. I actually have almost no quest, or well, I almost finished every other quest that I undertook. Of course, this does not change the fact that I already got this epitome of ineptitude. Yes, stuff happens, and these desperate cutthroats are... We will take them on, and yes. Face us! Face us! And I am making quite a profit from my weekly wages alone. That is, of course, very nice. Although this is only worth a little renown compared to the Venskari challenge, but we shall be strong. I hope none of my knightly companions gets lanced by this particular fellow, and I am not accurate enough to actually hit anything. Alright, Frederick, you are slow anyway. I will just send you to the front line. And okay, as you can see, my archers have become quite capable of taking care of themselves, and I don't really see anything, and they are actually aiming at me. And yes, that I have to admit, that was a lucky blow when I hit that. I was lucky when I hit that knight with my throwing spear. But luck is part of the game as well, and yes, we are victorious. Not that I ever doubted it, but we have only 1 wounded. That is excellent. Enough, I believe if I... Oh, Frederick of Mettenheim was knocked out. How did they manage to do that? I believe I would have gotten even more renown if I were not burdened with these 5 footman trainees. Excellent. I get quite a bit of denars just for, well, for this little skirmish. And now is the time to deliver these 5 footmen quickly. And I do believe that I like this combination of cavalry companions and archery companions. And Stagheart. Oh, Fierdswine and the Empire. That would be quite a war to see. That would indeed be quite a war to see. Now, I think I will look for Baron Gaydon, and then I can end this video as soon as I have found him. Until then, I am busy selling some, well, loot that nets me additionally some additional denars, and this balanced Mettenheim dueling sword. It does look quite good, doesn't it? Fine blunt steel polehammer. Didn't I have a similar weapon just... Ah, yes, that was balanced, so that was actually even better. But still, I can get this one for... who was it again? I believe that one of my companions was... Yes, Leslie. I will give this to Leslie. They do have some... Oh, this is a very cool helmet. And oh, that one would fit me well. That one would fit me really well. So, where are you, Baron Gaydon? And ooh, if I get rid of these Salian footmen, we will only be 13 people strong. That would indeed become quite a challenge.
Please, no more challenges today. I squash people like you as easily as
Close to
flies.
Pendor. And oh yes, as I had suspected, Lord Rainier is quite dishonorable. I wasn't really a big fan of him since he was insulting me. Anyway, that must be Baron Gaydon. Yes, we are done. We have finished this quest.
Captain,
Anything
if
else?
we run about at the back and call off lords, the gods only know what trouble will fall
Oh
into.
yes, we
You'd
are
do better to
clear.
take them
All
prisoner.
clear.
Make them
We
dance
have
to
made
your own
quite
tune.
some dinners. We have quite a few... ooh, Hrothgar the Fat has left the Fierce Wine. That is a first for me. Yes, we have quite some dinners. We have a few enterprises. My companions are all well armed and armored. I have reached level 19 finally. Power Strike and Power Throw 9, that is excellent as well. And we have no quests to do. So, I believe this is a very good moment to end this video. So, I shall do so and let me consider what to do from now on in the next video. Yes, I need to think about that. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye bye.